Hi friends, in this lecture we'll discuss a few questions from time and work. This video lecture is also part of time and work series, right? So before watching this video, I suggest you watch all the previously uploaded videos in this particular playlist called time and work. In this playlist, I'm uploading the videos in certain order, so you have to follow the particular order, right? Also, try to learn the concept I'm explaining in this particular video series. Now, in this lecture, we'll be solving a few more questions which are very good questions, right? Conceptually, very good. You'll become conceptually strong if you solve these questions. Now, before watching solution for any question, pause the video and try to solve this question on your own. And you check, once you are done with your solution, you have to check the solution, your solution with mine, so that you will understand the approach as well, because approach is also very important, right? The way you solve the question, the way you look at a question is very much important. Now, let us solve one question. On the board you can see the question says A takes 3 times as long as B and C together to do a job. B takes 4 times as long as A and B together to do the work. If all the three working together can complete the job in 24 days, then the number of days A alone can take to finish the job. Now, this question is very good. This is conceptual question. Before watching the solution, please pause the video and try it on your own. Now, I will show you how to solve the question in your exam, right? So first of all, I will show you the minimal steps needed for this question. Then slowly I will explain all the concept required. Now see this, the way you have to solve is A takes 3 times as long as B plus C, means A is to B plus C will be 3 is to 1, that is time. So efficiency will be A by B plus C, efficiency will be 1 is to 3. Similarly, B takes as long as A plus C, that is 4 times, right? 4 times means efficiency will be this one. Now here it is 4, it is 5, so here I will multiply with 5 here, I will multiply with 4 here. I will tell you the reason as well, just give me some time. Now total is tallied, so A efficiency will be 5, B efficiency will be 4, and C efficiency will be 11. C efficiency will be 11. That's it, we got the answer. Now the total work is 24 hours, right? 24 days they did the work, so total efficiency will be 9 and 20. Here this is the total work done. A alone can finish the work, so A days will be A efficiency is 5, that's it. This goes for 4 times 96, so 96 will be your answer. See this, these are the minimal steps needed to solve this question. And if you are thorough with these methodologies, you need not even write these two steps directly. You will be able to write, you will directly write this step alone, right? So if you are conceptually strong, even you can eliminate these 2 steps, right? Orally itself you can calculate them and directly arrive at this point. Once you are done with this, you will directly write this step. So hardly you will take 30 seconds maximum, hardly 30 seconds, that's it. Now this question initially on first look you may feel there is a tough question, but believe me, it is very easy. So I'll explain in detail. First of all, decode what is the question exactly. Decode the arithmetic hidden in this question. A takes 3 times as long as B plus C. A takes 3 times as long as B plus C together to do a job. So what is this? This is the arithmetic conversion, right? The question you converted into arithmetic form. It said that A takes 3 times as long as B plus C to do a job, right? So this is the time, right? Now what is the efficiency? Now let us find the time ratio. Time ratio for A is to B plus C is nothing but 3 is to 1, correct? Correct? So from this you can write this step. So B plus C you take below, you send this side. So it will be A by B plus C is equal to 3. If nothing is there, denominator is 1. So this is of the form P by Q form, right? So you can write it as like this. A is to B plus C will be 3 is to 1. That's it. This is the time given. Now, what is the efficiency ratio? Always, as I told you, you have to calculate, you have to do arithmetical operations on efficiencies, right? You won't use time. Now, time ratio of A is to B plus C is 3 is to 1 mean. So, what is the efficiency? When work is constant, your time will be inversely proportional to efficiency, right? If you have more efficiency, you will take less time to do a work. If you have less efficiency, you will take more time to do a work, right? So efficiency ratio will be reverse. Efficiency ratio of A is to B plus C will be 1 is to 3, right? 1 is to 3, that's it, okay? Now, I told you the reason as well. Why we am converting time into efficiency part? Because we will do arithmetical operations only on efficiencies, right? So efficiency we got. Now, what is the second statement given? B takes 4 times as long as A plus C together can do a work. Now, what is the time ratio? B is to A plus C is nothing but 4 is to 1. This is the time ratio. This is the time ratio. So what is the efficiency ratio? Efficiency ratio of B is to A plus C will be 1 is to 4. Because time and efficiency are inversely proportional, right? Efficiency done. So after doing these two steps, we got this info, right? Efficiency of A is to B plus C, okay, is nothing but 1 is to 3. Efficiency of B is to A plus C is nothing but 1 is to 4, right? Now you observe one thing here. A is to B plus C. A is to B plus C is nothing but A by B plus C only, right? Now, similarly, B is to A plus C means it is nothing but B by A plus C. Now see this, A by B plus C is nothing but 1 by 3. B by A plus C is how much you are getting? 1 by 4. Now see this, in these two equations also, we have only 3 variables, A, B, C, right? If you add A plus B plus C, what you are getting here? 1 plus 3 will be 4, correct? A plus B plus C will be 4 here. Here you are getting 4. Now here A plus B plus C, here if you add them, you are getting 5, right? See, we have 3 people. Imagine we have 3 people, A, B, C. Their efficiencies, when you add their efficiencies, you are getting 4. This is parts, okay? You can imagine like x here also x, it will be 4x, right? Anyway, as I told you, I won't use x and y's, all these variables, right? Always try to solve your math questions without using variables, especially in arithmetic part. Don't ever try to use variables, right? It will unnecessarily complicate your questions. So see this, 1 and 3 are parts. Parts are nothing but ratios, right? Now, A, B, C, 3 persons are there, their combined efficiency should be 4. Here also these are the same people, right? In the second scenario also we have A, B, C only. Those are the 3 same people, right? So here if you add them, you're getting 5. So actually A plus B plus C, it is 4 here, it is 5 here. That means there is a difference, right? We are not getting same. Actually we should get same, because these 3 people, the same 3 people are working here also, right? So this value 4 and 5 are coming different, but then they should be same. So what I will do is, I will try to make them common. I will try to make 4 and 5 common. How can I make 4 and 5 common? Just make them common by multiplying and by making them equal to their LCM, right? Suppose, how can I make 4 and 5, right? So what is the LCM of 4 and 5? 20, okay? So try to make this 4 as 20. How can you make 4 as 20? Multiply by 5. Similarly, 5 means you have to multiply by 4, okay? Then you are getting 20. See this, if you multiply by 4 here, you will get 20. If you multiply by 4 here, you will multiply by 4 means you will get 20, right? By this, what you are doing is, this total sum you are making as 20. Here also total sum you are making as 20. Done. Now see this, whenever you are multiplying with 5 here, you have to multiply both numerator and denominator, right? You cannot multiply only one entity. Multiply by 5 here, 5 here. What is the result here? It will be 5 by 15. I'll tell you here, see this, 1 by 3, understand carefully, 1 by 3 is not the value, it is a ratio, correct? What is the ratio of 5 by 15? It is also 1 by 3 only, right? 2 by 8. What is 2 by 8? It is 2 by 6. It is also 1 by 3 only, right? So ratio will have many forms, okay? So when you multiply 5 in numerator and denominator, you will get 5 by 15, which is again 1 by 3 only. So We are not actually changing this, right? Similarly, see here, I will multiply above and below with 4 and 4. Now this becomes 4 by 16. 4 by 16 means again 1 by 4 only, right? Now see this. What is the sum of 5 and 15? 20. What is the sum of 4 and 16? 20. That means the value total is 20 here, total is 20 here. Now see here, A, B, C, 3 persons are there. Their efficiencies are A plus B plus C is 20x. Okay, you can imagine x parts. 20, here also 20. That means now we corrected the ratios. Earlier 1 by 3, 4, 1 by 4, their actual numbers are not 1 by 3 and 1 by 4. They are actually, it should be 5 by 15 and 4 by 16. Thereby you will get total sum as 20 here, total sum as 20. So we rectified the mistake there, right? Now from this information, what you can say is, see here, A by B plus C, you got it as 5 by 15. So actually 1 by 3 is wrong, it should be 5 by 15. Anyway, 5 by 15 is nothing but 1 by 3 only, right? But taking 1 by 3, you won't get your answer. Why? Because if you take 1 by 3 and 1 by 4, that means you're getting total 4 here, total 5 here, right? It should be equal numbers, right? Because A, B, C are one and the same people. Here also A, B, C are working, here also same 3 people are working here. So their efficiencies should be same, right? In both the scenarios. And that's the reason why I'm multiplying this way. Similarly, B by A plus C is nothing but 4 by 16. Now you see the sum 20 here, 4 plus 16 is 20. Tally, right? From this, what you can say is efficiency of A is nothing but 5. Efficiency of B is nothing but 4. Now efficiency of C, you can use anywhere here. Here B is 4 means C will be 11. Or here also you can check if you want. A is 5 means C will be 16 minus 5, 11. So we got the efficiencies. Done? Okay, done. Now, one more crucial information given in the question is, if all the 3 working together, they complete the work in 24 days. Now, what is the total work I can assume here? What is the total work here? All these 3 people working for 24 days. So, 24 days into their combined efficiency. Why? Because total work will be total number of days into total efficiency, right? Total efficiency, if you add them, you will get 20 here. So, 20. This is the total work. Done. Now you are asked to find, if this total work it's done by A alone, how many days A will take to finish the work? How will you get A days? A, work done by time taken by A, total work by efficiency of A. What is efficiency of A? 5. So write 5 here. It will be 5 fours are, so 24 into 4, it will be 96. That's it. So this is how you have to solve the question. Now see, I'll explain once again. This is a conceptual question, very easy question, right? People who are conceptually strong, only those people will be able to solve the question this easily, right? What we did is, first of all, we found the time ratio of A is to B plus C. We got 3 is to 1. Then we found the efficiency, it will be 1 is to 3, because here the work is same, right? So work is constant here. So time ratio is 3 is to 1 means efficiency ratio will be 1 is to 3. So similarly, we found the efficiencies of A by B plus C is given as 3 is to 1, and B by A plus C is given as 1 is to 4. Here also we have ABC, here also we have ABC. So in both the scenarios, the same 3 people are working, right? So their efficiency sum should be same in both the cases. Here it is 4, here it is 5. We are getting 4 here, we are getting 5 here, but then we should get a same number, right? The number can be anything. So how can I make 4 and 5 equal? I can make them equal by making a number to their LCM. So I'll multiply this 4 with 5, I'll multiply this 5 with 4, you'll get 20 and 20. You're getting equal numbers, right? So whenever I'm multiplying 5 here, I have to multiply both numerator and denominator. Otherwise, my fraction value will be changed, right? Without changing the value of the fraction, I need to make the numbers equal. How can I make them equal? By multiplying numerator and denominator with 5 and 5 here, right? I'm multiplying numerator with 5, I'm multiplying denominator with 5. Now I'm getting 5 by 15. 5 by 15 we got it here. Similarly here I'm multiplying 4 and 4. Numerator I'm multiplying by 4, denominator I'm multiplying by 4. I'm getting 4 by 16. Now you add them, you're getting 5 plus 15 is 20, 4 plus 16 is 20. Satisfied? Now the efficiency sum, see here we are doing arithmetic. What is the arithmetic here? A plus B plus C, B plus A plus C. We can only add 1 and 3 when they are considered as efficiencies. That's why I keep telling, in time and work you need to do only arithmetical operations only on efficiencies, right? Don't just take this time and do that, okay? That you will get wrong answers, okay? You can only do arithmetical operation only on efficiencies. Now we got this, so finally we got this step. A efficiency is 5 by 5, B efficiency will be B plus C is 15. So from this you got all the efficiencies, okay? These are not actual efficiencies, these are parts, okay? It will be like x will be here, 4x, all these are x's, okay? Since I'm not using x anywhere, you can directly write them like this, okay? Now these are not actual efficiencies, okay? We don't need also to actual efficiency. Why? Because see here, x is there, here 24 days is there. This is what? Total efficiency. Here also we'll have x, right? If you add all these things, you will get 20x, here 20x. What is the efficiency of A? 5x. So you'll write 5x. Anyway, x and x will get cancelled, right? So that's the reason why we won't be using any variables, because anyway they're going to get cancelled in numerator and denominator, right? So we got the efficiencies, and it's also given A plus B plus C together they took 24 days to complete a work. So what will be the total work? Total number of days into total efficiency used, right? So total efficiency is 20x, 20, 24 into 20 by A days means with total work by efficiency of A, you will get A days. How many days A will take to finish the work? So these are, you will do this, right? Now let us solve our next question. The question says, X can copy 80 pages in 20 hours. X and Y together can copy 135 pages in 27 hours. Then Y can copy 20 pages in how many hours? Now pause the video, try to solve this question on your own, okay? Now see this, X can copy 80 pages in 20 hours. X can copy 80 pages in 20 hours. X and Y together can copy 135 pages in 27 hours. Your question is, Y can copy 20 pages in how many hours? See this, here the work is not constant, okay? Work is given here. Earlier in many questions we have seen work is not given, right? They say a piece of work like that. Now here the work is here, 80 pages, 135, 20. So we cannot assume the work. Now see here, X can complete 80 pages in 20 hours means, so what is the efficiency of X? Efficiency of X is nothing but the work that can be done by X in 1 hour is called his efficiency. So in 20 hours he can copy 80 pages means in 1 hour how many pages he can copy? It will be, how 20 is made 1? By dividing with 20, right? Similarly you divide this side also with 20, you will get 4 pages, right? What I'm saying is 20 is becoming 1 by dividing by 20 here, right? Similarly here also you have to divide by 20, so that will be your answer. So 4 pages. Now 4 pages per hour is the efficiency of X. This is the efficiency of X. Efficiency of X, done. Similarly, what is the efficiency of X plus Y? 135 pages in 27 hours. So per hour they can complete how many pages? 9 goes here 15 times, 9 3 is so 5. 5 pages is the efficiency of X plus Y, right? So from these two equations, so what you can figure out? Here also efficiency, here also efficiency. So X efficiency is 4, X plus Y efficiency is 5. From these two equations, you can say your efficiency of Y is nothing but 1. Basically, we are doing arithmetical operations here. Because they are efficiencies, I can do arithmetical operations. Equation 2 minus equation 1 will give you Y is equal to 1. We got the efficiency of 1, Y. So what is the meaning of this? Y can copy 1 page in 1 hour. This is the meaning of efficiency of Y. In the question you are asked to find Y can copy 20 pages. So 1 hour Y can copy 1 page means 20 pages can be copied by Y in 20 hours. That's it. Okay. 20 hours will be the answer for this. Let us solve our next question. The question says, A and B can do a given piece of work in 8 days. B and C can do the same work in 12 days, and A, B, C complete it in 6 days. Number of days required to finish the work by A and C is how much? Right. See here, it is given that A plus B can do a work in 8 days. B plus C can do the same work in 12 days. A plus B plus C can do the work in 6 days. You are asked to find how many days are required to finish the work by A and C. That's it. Now, I'll take my total work as the LCM of 8, 12, 6, which is 24. So this will be 3, this will be 2, this will be 4. From this, what you can say is A plus B efficiency is 3, B plus C efficiency is 2, A plus B plus C efficiency is 4. That's it. So don't solve, just look at these two equations. B plus C value is 2. Okay, B plus C is 2 from this equation. So value of A will be 2. Right, we got A. Put this value here. From this you can say your B is 1. Now put this value here. Just don't solve these equations, right? As and when you see the equations, don't just blindly solve all these equations, right? Don't do that mistake. Try to be smart, okay? So B plus, 2 here, put 2 here, you'll get A is equal to 2. A, put 2 here, you'll get B is equal to 1. Put 1 here, you'll get C is equal to 1, right? So efficiencies we got. We are asked to find what is the time taken by A and C alone, right, to finish the work. So what is the combined efficiency of A and C? It will be 1 plus 2, which is 3. This is the combined efficiency of A plus C. Now what is the total work? 24. So what is the time taken by A plus C to complete the total work? It is total work by efficiency of A plus C. This gives you 8 days. That's it. 8 days. This is your answer.